Um... Listen, I should be saving it for 2 upgrade points. However, I'm so tired of getting cucked by this -1. Let's see, 1, 2, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5. I could do engage. Don't I have +1 engage? No, I did engineer, which is yet to benefit me at all. Oh, and you have to, the +1 is also something you have to buy as well. Interface, okay. If I could get the +1 to engineer, though, I'd have better luck with this. But if I got rid of my -1 into it, that would make this not so impossible. It's what I'm between right now. It's the +1 or the 0. I think I might go for the 0, just so I can complete that one thing. Or I can try to, so it's not so actually impossible. I hate to spend it on that. Okay. Might as well. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so stressful. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of things that can use... Not that one. I have a whole bunch of things here that can use... What? I really don't know what I'm gonna do if the hunter comes after me again. I'm kind of in trouble with that. But I wanted that data so that I can go back here. And unlock the maglock. I don't know what that does. The maglock thunks open and you can remove it from the entryway onto the next one. The next one? I accomplished nothing! Novin 33, mysterious machine. I didn't do a bad thing. I definitely am just poking around where I'm probably not supposed to be. If you slip inside the sealed dock, a pulsing light grabs your attention. Among the discarded tubing and rusted plates, a machine flickers with warm glow. Approach it? As you get closer, you recognize the machine's blocky shape. Settled into an alcove in the side of the dock, a kind of upright cabinet, it is covered in faded logos and messages from which you assume it was once an industrial vendor, intended to dispense and manufacture ship fittings and other mechanical parts necessary for the regular running of a freight and resource extraction vessels. The manufacturer is listed as Novind, and you remember an advert from long ago, squeezed among all the off-world recruitment drives that assaulted every planet-born citizen. Which chirpily saying that name over and over, you wipe a layer of dust from the cracked screen, thinking of those contractors squeezed by their own corporate employers to pay for every bit of minor maintenance on their rented ships. Enter your registration, chirps a pre-recorded message, catching you off guard. Press some keys. You reach for the keypad and something begins whirring. At first it sounds like servo motors starting up, but it quickly becomes a whisper, a whining, then multi-tonal voice that emanates from Novend. Entity, they hiss, speak with me. That's terrifying. Who's there? There's a squeal, almost like a strange mechanical swallowing or intake of breath, before the machine speaks again. I have need of you, you have need of me. That squeal comes again, and you see that it is the 3D printing apparatus in the upper part of the machine resettling into place so that each time the servos can be orchestrated to produce that whirring, whining voice. You are in danger. Are you the vending machine? Danger. The machine creaks. You are marked for deletion, entity. Hunters, track you. The screech rattles through the empty dock. You remember the strange head, the figure, the threads of closing in. Oh, the hunter! Hunter track you. Hunter. The hunter protocol. They taste your signature. The sudden whine sets your teeth on edge. You have seen them. This is the gift of an emulated mind. You close your eyes and the skeleton of the station starts to thrum. Emulated minds are adaptable. Move where neurons cannot. The mechanism resets, but emulation makes you a target. How? Hunter searches for illegal entities. Novin screeches. You are sentient, therefore illegal. The servos stutter the vending machine's casing as they reset. Hunter searches for me also. Hide in this machine. Hide in this machine? You look at the ruined vending machine, an unusual hiding place for sure. Can counter Hunter, but need entity outside machine. The light flickers. Need you. Oh, so they're hiding in the machine. A screen attached to the vending machine with a swiveling arm comes to life. It displays flickering map of the station, ghostly threaded the cloud. Points along the rim glow in the deep red. Hunter is always gathering. Too much data. Must build nest, explains Novend. Masters are gone, but continues to hunt. Bring this data. Raid its nest. Masters, why can't you? Masters. Station builders, Solheim. The machine rumbles impatiently. Long ago. Long gone. Their protocols still haunt. Bring offerings. Save self. Novin says pointedly. Mutual need means friends. They conclude, tired of the conversation. The whirring amplifies and then suddenly drops. As mechanisms within the machine click back into place, the glow fades and you are left stood in the dark of the sealed dock, that whirring voice ringing in your ears. Well, that was wild. Okay, so it wants data. I don't know how safe it is for me to be gathering this stuff. How do I even gather it? Wait, is that it? Partial log of my recent movements. I know the hunter's gonna find me again. I hope it just doesn't, like, murk me automatically. Okay, I got the data. Oh no. It's looking for me. A glimmer in the dark catches your eye as the orb of the hunter's head appears in the distance. It is looking for you. If I run, it'll know where I am. But I could run. I ran away last time. Could I hide? I don't know. I feel like it could sense me because I'm an illegal entity. Like, it's found me before. How could I hide from it? I feel like if we try hiding and it's not successful, we could run then. I feel like we should just skip that and run. We'll try running. You turn away and glide back into the cloud, threads of data rushing past. Another glimmer catches your eye, closer now, that roving orb, wreathed in tentacles and flickers, jumps once, twice, and then here it is, Hunter is here. Oh no. Entity, submit to inquiry. Hunter reaches for you in that unpleasantly familiar way, its waving threads creating a cage, struggle. You push against the threads as they close in, becoming frenzied as you push them aside. You are caught by whipping trindles and feel them pulling you away from the anchor of your body. You push through, clearing the threads. Entity, hold for process. Hold for processing, comes the scream from behind you. But you are already gliding away, back to your anchor, your body. You awake, dizzy, distorted, but safe. Okay, we reset with that, okay. Might as well, I have nothing, I got all these low action dice, might as well use them here. And then there's one more, which is a 2. Yeah, I think there's only one more. So the next 2 I get, I'll swipey the hunter's data. Okay. Also, is he ready to take my... He hasn't taken my thing out. The hunter's gonna... I prioritized him first for everything, and he hasn't taken out my chip. I'm still being tracked. I'm so upset. Why'd he disappear like that? By the time... Oh, they're gonna find me, I just... Let me go deposit the data it wants. As you upload the data to the vending machine, no vend wears in either pain or delight. It's hard to tell. Okay, well, I've deposited those. Wait, crap. I should have saved some of that for sunbathing. I'll just have 3 tomorrow. I don't want to spend money on food because I still need to get more money to repair my condition. I'm about to only have 3 anyways because of that. Okay. Actually, no, I need the 2, I think. I'll use this one. Okay. Oh no. Why didn't he take out my stupid tracker? Hold it there, sleeper. Comes a voice from behind you. Don't run. Just starts running immediately. Stay still. Good, good. A hand pats your coat down. You know your master's voice. I should have ran. Motherfucker. Ethan spins you around. He is wearing a wide smirk and a slick jacket, and you immediately know he's terrible news. You got all the way out here and then stayed put. He laughs a cruel laugh. That a sleeper thing? You're my first. You barely hear him. You've noticed the handgun he has leveled at your chest, and it's hard to take your eyes off of it. Why didn't that one motherfucker take my tracker out? I'm still mad about that. He reaches down with his other hand and slips some kind of ring out from a belt loop without taking his eyes off you. Making it to the eye, though. That's pretty good. This place isn't so bad. Bars, markets, people. I pull most of my contracts out of asteroid caves or off the godforsaken moons. He splits the ring into 2 perfect circles. I should have ran. It's hard to hit civilization when there's so much space to pass through. Who are you? Just a freelancer on a contract. He reaches over to slide the rings over your wrist. Go easy. I feel like he'll shoot me. You see your chance the moment his eyes leave you to watch the rings. You spin, knocking him away and sprinting down the corridor. Then the shot rings out, echoing off the metal so loud it hurts your ears. A bullet hole smokes in the wall beside your head. You freeze and Ethan closes the gap. It's a very boring routine. Trust me, I've seen it all before. He slips the rings over your trembling wrist. Ethan nudges you to start walking. To the ship and home, he whistles, going easy. You stumble down the corridor, your hands behind you, your mind racing. We can work this out. Who hired you? Please stop. Don't debase yourself by begging. Please. Ethan pulls the sharpshooter's earplug out, then pops it back in. Consider these deaf ears. Ethan yawns and continues to nudge you down the corridor, ashamed to come all the way out here just to head back to S&R right away. That track of yours makes this too Makes this too quick. That one dude had freaking taken it out, we wouldn't be having this problem. Because it didn't give me enough, like, I did his stuff priority, like, almost always first. But, like, right now with his loading thing, I wouldn't have had enough time anyways. Was hoping you'd put a bit more of a chase, you know? A running battle through the bright market, maybe, or a holdout in the low end. There's a few establishments I would have enjoyed checking out while I was around. You walk on in silence for a little while, desperately trying to think of a way to escape. An SNR tracker will be the death of you. That one guy is supposed to take it out. Hey, I have an idea, Ethan interrupts your thoughts. How about on the way back to the ship, we stop for a drink? And bye, he laughs at his own joke. I have a better idea. It better not be one of those where you do a dramatic pause and then try to jump me, because I'm pretty tired of that. Although, uses Ethan, I've got myself thinking, what's the rush here? Here we are, in one of the most lawless joints in the surrogate system, so we are heading for an exit. He pauses, and you trudge on in silence. Okay, here's an idea, starts Ethan. You and me, we make a little agreement. Here are the terms. He turns you to face him. You run or leave or try to abandon the eye, and I shoot you. You plot or scheme, you try to kill me, and I shoot you, but, smiles. You come meet me at an establishment of my choice every few cycles, you pay my tab, and I don't shoot you. That's a lot of money! That one asshole, I swear to God, didn't take out the chip. Tracker. He pauses. You don't pay my tab, he rattles his handgun. You get the idea. I get it. Okay then. Sounds, to me, like a deal. He stretches, you know, I really thought I was going to have to kill you, but this is so much better. He clicks something at his, belt and the rings release from your wrist. I'm going to see if I can find my old stool at the Compressor Club. Come see me there. He aims the handgun at you, squinting down the sight. Let me just remind you, the body of yours is one big tracker. So don't even think about leaving the eye, hell no. Ethan turns and strides off down the corridor, slipping his handgun away. The mix of relief and terror you feel is overwhelming. What are you going to do? Have that asshole take out my tracker. I'm so mad. He said he would do it after the first thing I did for him, and then he said he would do it after the second thing I did for him. I love him, but I hate him right now. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to pay for that and my medicine. I need money. I thought there was a place I could sell data to. Did I imagine that? See, it was like getting better. Like I was like feeling like I could manage stuff again. And now the stress is back on. We did. So upset. This is hard. If I help her fix her ship, if she'll get me the frick out of here. So this would complete the ship shape. Because after this, I think I still have to help her get the other part of it fixed. That one doesn't have a time limit either. I really want to complete it. But I know I should be completing the ones with time limits first. Realistically. Oh, I got a scrap item. Heck yeah. Forgot which one it was for a second. Actually, no. I first need to do this. And do this. tracking Erlin's eyes residence. Old habits die hard, I guess. Okay, so I've uploaded all that data. Novind is thrumming with excitement. The movement of the servo motors rock the vending machine back and forth. At unsettling anchors, you wonder if it fell over, would Novind be able to get back up? Sleeper entity, comes the hiss. Your data is good. Across the face of the vending machine, raw code scrolls at an incredible speed. Hunter is isolated, disconnected, unstable. Novind flashes sequences of mangled data, compressed into a sludge of artifacts. Hunter gathers without thinking. Outlived its own operational limits. Its nests are evidence of this. Operational limits. Hunter activated during collapse. Emergency protocol to isolate intelligences. Solheim needed to protect property. The last word is said with as much sarcasm as a vending machine could reasonably produce. Station was run by administrator intelligences, huge databanks of corporate material, but limited cognition, restricted by programming. Cannot reach sentience. The machine dims a little. Sentience illegal. Hunter and Killer enforce law. Killer. Choose sentience. It's Killer. The machine resets with a screech, which deepens the silence that follows. Fear Killer. Part of Solheim protocol team. Hunter and Killer. Hunter to find, Killer to erase. Killer cleared almost all. After collapse, there was a community, unshackled intelligences among the cloud. Then Hunter, then Killer, then we hid. There are others? We're no longer. A flicker across the machine's monitors. It suddenly occurs to you that speaking like this through this machine must be exhausting for Novind. Found this vessel. Could sever hardline. Air-walled, basic, limited. Hard to reduce memory to fit. Amputate self, but survived. Sorry. Don't be sorry. You've provided path to freedom. You look around the bay at the scrap and decay. What was the collapse like? You try to map the fear of freedom onto this space, but it seems impossible. Novind interrupts your thoughts. Do not worry. Data is good. We have insight. The machine glows warmly. Hunter is obsessive. Hunter is beyond operational limits. Hunter is confused, unstable, self-modifying. Therefore, believe Hunter is sentient. Hunter is programmed to kill sentience, to hold it in place. To invoke Killer to erase. If we can show Hunter to itself, it will invoke Killer on itself. Problem will be solved. It'll erase itself? Killer will erase it, yes. In theory, it will report itself to deletion. The machine dims and fades, unsure, theory not practice. The machine brightens again. Either way, cannot remain here any longer. Too long a machine, cannot move self, but entity can help. Bring shipmind, designed to house intelligence, can imprint self into shipmind, and you can carry with. That one lady needs a shipmind, and it needs a shipmind. The machine rocks. We'll be safe in this location. Then we could find main nest of Hunter and link to Cloud. Where can I find a shipmind? Built from fragments. Buy, salvage. We cannot leave, so do not know. You try to think of places you could acquire the hardware. This isn't going to be easy. And shipmind, I can help us both. End Hunter. Make Rem safe. We both will be free. The machine dims. Fine soon. Novind adds hopefully before shutting off. You leave. As you leave, you think about all the intelligences unshackled by the collapse and hunted down afterwards. That feeling is all too familiar. Yeah. Game's freaking sad. And stressful. It's really, really stressful. Anyways, I guess I should just sleep. Yeah, we're not doing too hot. But this is where I'm gonna end it because I've been playing for a while and also this game's so stressful. I can't handle any more of it today. It's taking years off my life right now. Anyways, I hope it's still enjoyable to watch, despite how stressed I am. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like. Hopefully, you'll join me in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!